Welcome everybody, it's Crisis169 coming to you live. Power effective internet. And my computer here at home. I'm in my computer room dash office room dash junk file room. Old VHS stuff over there, a bunch of garbage I have at work and stuff I use for school while I went to school there. Computer here, small computer, I got crap everywhere. Still haven't cleaned this room with that much. And then I'm gonna put black drape behind my wall behind here so I can cover that crap up. Anyway though. Okay, we all got found out the Xbox One X Series S is $299. It has a boatload more features. It has ray tracing involved. It supports up to 1440p at 120 gigahertz, 120 hertz frame rate. Now, what does that mean? It means it's a pretty beefy console. It's only 4 teraflops for doing that much. Is it better or worse? No, sure. Like I said yesterday, or 2 days ago, I have a Xbox One X. So, me personally, I won't be buying an X Series. I won't buy an X Series at all. I won't need to. But when I heard they have EA Play in it, EA Access Play, EA Play. EA stands for Electronic Arts. You don't know who they are. They're a electronic company that creates a lot of games. You know, Titanfall, Star Wars, games of that nature. And also the Madden 21 or 20 that's terrible. FIFA 20 is terrible. EA Access will be good because you can play up to 10 hours of new games and play tons of old ones like Titanfall 2. So this actually may be good for, because it's supposed to come out this fall, EA Play. Coming out at the same time as the new Xbox comes out. And they'll be compatible with the Xbox original S, One X, X Series S, and X Series X and PC. So that play, if you have Ultimate, like I do, you only pay 3 months at a time, because 6 months is a lot, 1 year that's almost $365, $360 or more a year for Ultimate. It's a good game, it's a good thing to have. So EA Play is the basic play you can play on the games. It's kind of silly, I said it twice, kind of stupid, let me explain it. You have EA Play Pro, where you can play, you can play a lot of the new games. EA Play is you can play a lot of new games for 10 hours, but you get the same bells and whistles. The difference is you can download more of the newer games. On Play Pro, it's like $14 or $99 a year. On the Play, it's like $4.99 or like $34 a year. I don't know where this show exactly. But they're including the base EA Access Play included with Xbox Game Pass Ultimate. Make that very clear. You must have Game Pass Ultimate to enjoy the games of old. EA, you know, the Star Wars, damn it, I can't remember the stuff in my head now. Then Fallen Order. Battlefront 2 is a lot better. I bought it for $32 off the Xbox or EA, they call it. Titanfall 2, great game. Just been the same between Battlefield 1 and Call of Duty. This will hopefully help Titanfall get more people play on it, because it'll be included into it. And of course, you have the Madden, you have FIFA, and garbage like that, and no one cares about. If you care about Madden, then God bless you, like the only two of you care about it. But the game is exactly the same. It hasn't changed much. Hell, it's just got Madden 20 posters and on the side, like crying out loud. 21 and 19 and 18. It's kind of funny. Yeah, whatever. Anyway, though, but it's true for you. People play it games. EA is so weird, they couldn't even, overlay 2020 on there, just overlay 20 sticker or whatever. to 19 for 20 on it, whatever, right? Goes to show you how having rush games out. Match Chief Collection, Battlefront 2. That is the topic of the day. Sorry, I didn't game mute. Sorry, guys. Sorry, I apologize. The topic of today is the EA Play. We all know the Xbox One X Series is $4.99, $500. We all know, we didn't know, not yesterday, that the EA, that the Xbox S system, it's just a digital system from Microsoft, is going to be $2.99. What else is $2.99 out there? Being the Switch. Nintendo Switch is the same price as, now I'm not saying Switch is powerful, no it's not. Switch is anemic, but it has games you can play. So, of course, I'll do a video on Nintendo Switch here probably tomorrow. I'll do a review of it, I'll show it to you. I'll do an official review. I played it for a while, and you guys understand how I feel about it. Accessories as well too, I have on it. That way you're going to know more about it. That's coming later on. The base model, or the stripped down version of the Xbox S series, of the X series lineup, is only $2.99. That's cheap, but it has a 512 gigabyte SSD drive built in. Now you can optimal, you can add in a new one there. Of course, it costs like $219 for 1 terabyte. So my analogy of them giving you the razors to sell you blades is somewhat half true here. Now I wasn't speaking out my ass when I said that. I was telling you that this here, right now, and this console right now, if this is the only one that came out, this one here, if this is the only one that came out, what a reason digital took off and we're all digital kings. This would be the equivalent of selling you or giving you the razor to sell you the blades separately. This is exactly what Microsoft needs to do. And I'm happy about them doing it because it makes sense. Now, I have a One X, so I don't really care about the X series. I'm going to buy a PS5 no matter what anyway. So my mind's already made up on my mind. But would I want to dabble with the X series? No, I do digital games, but not all the time. Now, if better sell, going GameStop, going online, I'll buy offline. Just depends on what it is. I bought Red Dead 2 offline because game stores already closed down. So I can't run the game company and go buy a game with 2 discs. I bought the Red Dead 2. Took about 3 or 4 hours to download. No, I know even know I have good internet access. That being said, though, it does have a disadvantage. It's only 4 teraflops. Yes, the One X has 6 teraflops. Ray tracing is involved, and that's good. Games are going to be locked at 60 frames, starting out at 120 later on. But the pros are it's the ultimate games of service for Microsoft. To buy this, and you also have a My Plan or Xbox Microsoft plan, where you buy the console and you pay $27, $24 a month, and it gives you 2 years of Xbox Live Game Ultimate, including Ultimate Gold, Game Pass, and the new coming out EA Play base model. You get 100 plus games plus whatever else is on EA, about 200 games. You can buy them if you want to. Of course, it has 10% discount. Has a 10% discount off EA games. Now it may vary between you may get 20% off discount off the Pro one. It might give you 15 discount. Whatever. The holiday season might get a little extra, maybe. Wink, give you an extra 5% here, maybe 10% for Pro. So you feel like you're getting something better, and 15% off is a good deal. 10% off is a good deal. 15 is a better deal, but if you only get 10% off the games you're getting, that's not a bad deal online anyway. If you want to buy, the Fallen Order and it comes out and you buy it, blah blah blah, it's cheaper. That's fine, fine too well. But I have my doubts on it though, because it's going more towards a game to service system instead of going towards the game's, you know, physical media, where it's not physical. I like having options when I buy games, folks. I like having options when I buy console. I have options when I buy video game machines. One is I want to know that the game I put in there will run. Consoles work, could have good stuff. This system takes out the worry of your damaged drive. Standard drive to buy an X or a PS5. Standard with a disk drive. So that one's taken care of. So you can work with that. Okay, fine, no big deal. It does ray tracing, probably not as good as the as One X, but let's say it does, 30%, 40% better or less than that. Who cares? It's like 160% smaller than the One X. It's going to be because you're going to get rid of the disk drive. You can still watch 4K movies, just only digital only. Stream Netflix 4K, YouTube 4K, Hulu 4K. So you still have your 4K options. Most games will be upscaled or checkable rendering, upscaled to 4K. Not all of them. So, not all of them, by the way, but enough of them. Probably your Xbox Halos, your War 6s, your Persona 5s, your blah, 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 Xbox only games. And maybe a few other EA games that want to sprinkle some of that, fairy magic on them to make them run better on the digital system. Now, the One S, being as cheap as it is, tells me that Microsoft is pushing more games to service. They want you and I, if you're a budget gamer. Okay, I only have $350 here. I want the One X Series. If I can't afford it, I got a 1080p TV, 2K TV, whatever. No, I'm gonna get that One S there. The Xbox Series XS. Xbox Series S. I'm gonna get that, and I'll buy, of course, I have to buy Game Pass Ultimate because you can't put a physical disc in there. And that way you have games. So you're spending, now do, a payment plan for 2 years. You're getting like $24 a month for 2 years, and you're also getting Game Pass including that, Ultimate including that. So you're paying everything off at one lump sum. So one lump sum, you're paying it off little by little. Now, if it's good or bad for 2 years, I don't know if it's your call. Now, it may affect your credit rating, if you're good credit, bad credit, whatever. If there are financing choices you might get, or it's across the board, I don't know. I've never done this before, I don't know. If you have, please comment below if you have done this kind of before. If you went to a game place and bought an Xbox One X, for example, you bought One X for 2 years and paid off monthly payments. They gave you Game Pass or Gold, whatever included at that time. So, is it a better deal? It looks like a better deal on paper. But if you're like me, you want the physical, actual, because like $30 or $40 for the One X, $25 for the One S. If you're a budget gamer, you're going to lean more towards that One S because you can't afford $40 a month payments. Granted, you're getting the top-notch console, you're getting the Game Pass for 2 years, you're getting this, that, and the other 2 years. But once you pay that off, the Game Pass goes away with all the games you have on it. That you have to think about, folks, the future outside 2 years. 2 years, 1 year Game Pass, I did the math. Now, I went to Lowe's, I went to my website on my Xbox, and I went to the store and clicked on Game Pass Ultimate, and they gave me all the rundown of the prices of Game Pass Ultimate. From the 1 month, $14.99 a month, 3 months that I currently do. 6 months they don't have in stores. 1 year, that's damn. 6 months is like $84, $85 every 6 months. 1 year is like $365 or $264, whatever. It's like $1 a day practically. $1 a month, or yeah, $1 a day practically. So that's a better deal. But if you can afford 300 plus blah dollars, you're halfway to the buying the One X or X Series X. So why are you gonna spend that on the S? It's expensive. Gaming is an expensive hobby, folks. It ain't cheap. There's nothing free and cheap on gaming. You're going to spend money, and you will spend the money. If you want to play a game, you're going to make some cash. And Xbox is giving people a chance to do that. Because then Microsoft behind them has billions of dollars. They don't care. So they can shut down half the division of Microsoft. They shut down Microsoft for a year, so more money than all put together. Doesn't matter. They can shut down everything they have and run only on just Xbox and not care because they don't have to worry about it. It'll take them decades, probably more decades, to burn all the money they got. So them to take money and throw it at you, here you go. We'll give you this console for $20-something, for $25, $24 a month for 2 years, and on top of that, you get a brand new Xbox One S with all the game, with all the damn freaking Game Pass. You can blow out your nose, blow out your rear end, and throw up practically every game you can think of playing. And also, EA is going to give you EA Play access. That's the base model. Access to play a bunch of games you haven't played yet or have played and you want to experience them again. Game of Titanfall 2 you never played yet. This time around you can play it now. And they're giving it to you. But you gotta make a point, you gotta make 24-month payments. 24 months. 2 years. Or you buy it up outright and play 44.95 months. This is why I go to GameStop for my cards. Because every month I get like a $5 thing. $5 coupon. I had $10 because I had 5,000 points. It automatically renews for a $5 coupon. So I put them together. I think $5 off Game Pass Ultimate. And they had 6 months. I may try it one day. $80-something minus 5, whatever, and get that for 6 months. I used to buy 6 months of Game Pass, $69, standard Game Pass, buy it every 6 months. But now Ultimate, you can buy them separately. You're not getting the same thing. Well, I'll buy Gold at 24 and I'll buy this Game Pass at 9. Why? You're wasting money. You're not gonna get the benefit of the EA Play or anything else. You buy it together, Ultimate, best way to go. That way, you're getting everything you need to get, and under one roof, so to speak. Now you don't have to do the payment plan. You can do like me and just pre-order it somewhere. Prefer not GameStop. I heard they're closing down more stores. Do that or buy it straight up. And just wait to come out and buy it. You can get one, and just do that way. And just buy it because GameStop goes under with your money, you're gone, and there's no proof you bought it. You get the receipt, and there goes your money. Your console's with it. So you gotta be careful when you pre-order that. Best Buy's gonna be overrun. People, Walmart's gonna be the same thing. Target would be the best place if they do it, or just go to Amazon and do it on Amazon. Now get Amazon Prime. Hope you can get a discount on Amazon Prime on it and buy it that way. But PS5 is gonna be pretty much an item. I think the Xbox One S is gonna be pretty interesting to see how fast flies off shelves. Because if people are budget gamers, a lot of people lost their job, And I don't blame Trump or I don't blame evil Republicans for it or lousy dumb Democrats. I don't blame them. This bug doesn't care who you are. It kills and destroys equally. The equal opportunity bug doesn't care. So to blame one side or the other is kind of stupid. And blame everybody. Okay, we're the ones running around putting our nose in everything that think we're better than everybody else. So this bug has destroyed a lot of people's lives and their businesses gone under. So people are not gonna run out there and go buy a $500 console. Especially for Johnny's birthday or Christmas. You might get Johnny a 1S or a 1X, which is discontinued. Who cares, right? Just game consoles, play and have fun with it. Now I'm gonna get the EA Play. I have Ultimate, so I'm gonna get it anyway when it drops this fall. So what do I care? That's my analogy on it. I'm already gonna buy a PS5. I made my deal on that already. I don't need a 1X or X series. I already have a 1X for me. But everything it needs to do. Yeah, they're gonna be fancy. If I buy a 4K TV, then maybe I may consider buying the 1S or the 1X. But right now, I don't need it. I got that 1X from 2017 Christmas. I'm not gonna trade it in. My family would beat the hell out of me. So, that's $500 console back then. But so I don't see me personally to run out there and go buy a $499 console. I'm not penny measure. I'm a penny measure. I'll punch a penny into a screen. That's how it's always been with me. I don't want to spend the money that I already have to. And games, consoles, like that's fine. But you gotta understand, folks, you buy the 1S here, it's probably the better deal for you. Because you're getting tons of games out the gate if you buy with the payment plan. If you don't buy a payment plan, you're still getting tons of games. You just gotta buy them, with the Xbox Ultimate card. Go home, check out, internet, boom, you have Xbox Gold and Game Pass. And EA Play if you buy the console on November 10th. That's the launch date, by the way. Now, wait and see what Sony does. If they're back in the corner now, oops, we have saved. Ours is $399 and $499. That's the case, then, is it any less powerful? PS4, PS5 itself, the digital model, I heard is the same power as the physical model. So if it's $100 more than the S, it could be 20% more powerful. Who cares? So that's up to you. Would I buy a digital one? When I can find, I have to. Now, if I can't find, a physical one, I probably would buy a digital one. But if I'm looking for, me personally, if I'm looking for a game console, I'm not, but PS5 only. But I'm looking for a game console, an Xbox side, and I didn't have a 1X. If they had a 1S or a base model Xbox, I can see leaning more towards the 1S. I see that because it's easier for me to justify spending $299. I got a Switch, $299 from last Christmas. I love it to death. So spend $299 is not a bad deal. For all your games you don't know. You're actually doing the ultimate game service. Now you can buy a lot of games if you want to. You can buy them on install your SSD or hard drive. But if you buy a 1S, I would go out there and spend $219 and go buy a 1 terabyte SSD drive and make that my secondary or main drive. And put the other games that you may not really care about or play on the 512. Put the games you buy on the 1 terabyte. That way you can separate them. If you want to. You don't have to. Put your Game Pass games on the SSD 512 and the game you buy on the 1 terabyte so you have them separated. click on what game you want to use, and access that SSD where it's on. And leave your hard drive space for or whatever else. Maybe movies you want to play or whatever. Like that. Movies you buy or whatever. So that way you ain't gumming up one SSD. Of course, it's $219, so bring it up to practically almost the same price as the One X. Practically maybe about $50 less. But then again, you buy One X, you got to spend $219. So it's really because, of course, One X gonna have a 1 terabyte hard drive SSD built in, and an optional one you can upgrade. So it's hard. Me personally, I would go with the $499 version because me personally, it's optimized for what I want. I want to use this. I want to go digital, whatever. I have options, but with EA Play coming out on all, not just the One S and One X series, but the One X is what I own. The One X, the One S SAT Edition, the One S Physical Edition, and the original Xbox One. It's not a bad deal at all. Not a bad deal at all. It's a good deal if you want to go in and play games. Like I said, if you're a budget gamer, this is more for budget gamers. The One X S series, One S is more for budget gamers. It's not for the hardcore gung ho drinking calls and drinking Xbox footy, Xbox controller, Xbox shirt, Xbox. It's for your budget gamer who is coming in first time into the ecosystem. You know what? I'm gonna buy an Xbox system. What do I buy? Do I buy the One X? Do I buy a One X Edition? Oh, it's One S over here, $299. I'm gonna buy that one. You get it, take it home, buy the Ultimate, you print out the Ultimate. You get Halo Collection, you Halo 5, Infinite 5 drops, Halo Visual. Then you have all the games you want to play on a system. And it has all Xbox loosely coming to Game Pass. So essentially, you have everything you need. So you can drink your coffee or beer or amp, whatever you're drinking and blast it on your way in Halo. With no problem to you at all because you have no worries about it. And Halo 5 pretty cool. I'm gonna buy that game. You can buy it, download your system, off your SSD. If you want to buy an outer buy a Halo Master Chief Collection. Halo 5. But whatever. His or her. That was something that's new. I think that's a good thing what they're doing is they're trying to get people into the ecosystem of Xbox. You know what? With this console for $299, get people who are not Xbox fans, who are looking for a budget system. PS5 hasn't launched anything yet. We'll get them in here. They'll get the Game Pass Ultimate. And you may have 2 weeks or 1 month included. I don't know for sure. They like it. EA Play. They like that too. They continue to pay their EA Game Pass Ultimate, and they keep spending money. That's what Xbox is looking at. They're making a games as a service, and that's what they want. They don't want you to be like the Xbox fanboys buy anything Xbox. They're tired of the fanboys. They want the consumer outside the Xbox ecosystem to come on in. That's why they're doing all this stuff. $299 is how the price tag. It's a Switch price tag practically. It's like 10 times more powerful than the Switch is. Granted, Switch 2 coming out probably later on next year. It'll probably be the same power as base PS4, maybe a little powerful and just under base PS4 Pro, maybe same power as the Xbox One S, the original one, not this one, but the old generation one. Maybe, for sure, don't know. That being said, if Xbox players are cards right, they can get 2 or 3 million more people on the outside ecosystem, outside Xbox ecosystem. Bring them in, lock them in. They have Game Pass. They never played before. They heard about it from the Xbox. Maybe they had PlayStation. Maybe they had PC, but PC way to buy an Xbox anyway. No sense there. This is more catered to the non-PC crowd. If you're a PlayStation fan, or especially if you're a Nintendo fan, your friends have this game called Master Collection. Haley, you heard about it. You played it maybe on an original Xbox. You get the One S digital system, and you get into it. You have all these games ready to go. You download your SSD 512 or buy $219 1 terabyte SSD. You plugged in, you are now hooked into the ecosystem, and you are spending money on them. Some people might buy it for the first month, trade it in, may buy it for the first month, and touch it again. So sure, everybody's different. I have friends who bought a PS2 back then, never played it. One guy returned to the store, he never used it in a month. Never opened it. Some people are like that. They have nothing going on in their mind. He's not one of them. So we're not the ones that Xbox is going after. We're already committed. And myself with the One X, I'm a committed ecosystem. I'm giving them, $30 something or minus $5 for my $5 gift thing from GameStop. Every 3 months, I'm giving them something, X amount of dollars. You're giving X amount of dollars. This is for new people who don't have a PC, who have PS4 or Switch. I want to come on over and experience a different ecosystem. Who want to play Call of Duty, whatever reason. We're probably waiting on a PS5, but since they all sell out for a couple months. They might, you know what, I'm gonna buy One S instead. I'll still buy PS5, I'm gonna play the sport. And they may hook on Xbox. They may never buy PS5 or buy one later on, and have, and they'll live happy ever after with all three consoles. For sure. But this is more catered for people who are not Xbox fans buying the system. The $499 one is more for your Xbox fan people out there. And yeah, a lot of people, brand people will probably go buy the $499 one because they want to have that hop of line. But a lot of people who just got into gaming or not into hardcore gaming will probably buy the $299 one because it's a better deal for them, and they ain't gotta worry about having this because maybe they don't rent games. Maybe they play games on their phone. Conversely, it's the perfect thing for them. So it's really hard, guys, to say which is better for you or for me, because Microsoft ain't going after us anymore. They already got us hooked into us. We're already part of the Borg implant. We're already part of the Borg, Borg Xbox Collective. They're going after people outside of Xbox, trying to get them hooked in and doing all this stuff. That's what they're doing. It's a pretty smart move to make it $299. Because now it forces Sony to say, you know what, Sony, you greedy little bastard, are you going to make it $399? If it's the same power as the PS5 standard, they can say $199 for the digital system and totally kill Xbox. But then again, they kill those too. People are going to buy the digital PlayStation and not the physical PlayStation. So they say $249 or $230, and instead of $499, it's $350 or $330. It's over for Xbox because PlayStation is going to sell more. But it doesn't mean that Xbox will grab people on the ecosystem, outside the ecosystem, to get them in. Same in PlayStation too. Same PlayStation as well. PlayStation is trying to go after the gamers here, but gamers who are out there looking in. Come on into PlayStation. There. You buy the system here, digital or physical. Your choice. Xbox doing more aggressively. $299, $499. You're brand new, so maybe $299 options better. Yes, disk drives, no worry about damaging disk drives. It's all digital. You play on a phone, great. Play on a phone. Oh, we have digital games too. Game Pass Ultimate. You get this EA Play included. Here you go. That's it. And you got them in. And you're wheeling them in. And that's all Xbox have to do. And they play for Halo Infinite come out. And Halo Master Collection is good. Halo 5 maybe different, maybe. Halo 5, Halo 5 is pretty cool, but it's a little different. They play Titanfall 2 because EA Play. And then they play some Battlefront 1. Maybe some Battlefield 5 and Battlefield 1. Then Halo Infinite drops. And the rest of the games dropped in Xbox only studios. Well, you know it, you're hooked in. PS5 available. Yeah, I don't want PS5 anymore. Or yeah, I'll pick one up and play both consoles. You can give Microsoft, Sony both money. So essentially, it's win-win for both companies. But Xbox is going after the non-ecosystem people. More collective. They're going out there and to assimilate newer people into the collective ecosystem of Xbox. Because Xbox already had a lot of people outside PC already. The people outside of PC don't have PC, Switch or PlayStation. Put an Xbox in their house too. So now you have all three consoles, and two of them you can go on and surf the web and do something on. The third one, Switch, can't do anything like that. But whatever, Nintendo. They've always been weird, but that's how they always are. So my point is, guys, this. I think it's a good thing what Microsoft is doing. What we're doing is a good thing, making it easier for people who can't afford a console to buy one with their extended plans, pay plans on the One and on the One X and the One S. I think it's good to include EA Play. Good to include Ultimate and the DirectX or the X Cloud. No different charge, but no different charge. So that you can play on your phone. I know on an Android phone with a little small little control hook up to it. So it's kind of their first handheld. Wink, wink there. So I'm thinking it's not a bad thing for Microsoft right now. But they gotta wait and see what Sony does. Sony can throw a Hail Mary that tosses in the air and Xbox grabs it and goes down. They win the game. Xbox wins generation. And the Xbox fans rubbing themselves with the controllers at night and putting music on them and rolling around in weirdness and shoving up control up their butt or whatever. God help me, they do that kind of. Don't shove control up your butt. That's weird. But I'm saying that's what fanboys are kind of weird anyway. So kind of weird. I thought that just came in my head. It's kind of a strange thought. But anyway, moving on. So the Xbox can hope that Sony does a Hail Mary and he fumbled it and Xbox grabs it and wins touchdown, win the game. Or calls the game, gets the ball and lays on it and they win the game. Or Sony could take it, launch back and say 249, 229, 230, launch in the air and win the game for Microsoft and keep them selling and keep on going with this wave of them kicking the crap out of Xbox from their generation. Or it could be like a ripple wave where it's both of them are fighting in the same area and Xbox goes over, no, PlayStation goes over, and they're both going back and forth until the end of bloody time, in the end time of the generation. We know for sure. Sony's, and you hear it, not first from me, but you hear it from me. I'll make damn sure if I have to make a video at work when I hear it. Next week I will tell you. I'll give you information. I don't care if I'm at lunch at work next week. I'm on vacation this week. I will tell you. Be as it may. If Sony's court now, the ball is in their court. They have to make a decision. It's 4-10. 10-yard line. They have to cross, get first down to keep this game going. Because they fumble it, come up with 399 and 499, and then again, the console's more powerful. The console's same power as base PS4, PS5 itself. This model may not matter. Come on, we're gonna drop it down to 230 or 249. Then it comes a dogfight now. Xbox gonna go, you know what? 199 for the bloody thing. Then Xbox, PlayStation, okay. How about $100 for the damn thing? It's gonna be okay. Well, hell, it works so with Microsoft. Here you go. Come in to GameStop, we'll give you a damn One and a damn One S. Could happen. Microsoft has a lot of money. They don't care. Because you'll buy Game Pass for it. Like I said though, Microsoft will probably give away their their Razer to sell you Blades, and Blades is Game Pass Ultimate. So they're gonna give away the Razer to sell you the Blades. That means to give it to you, everybody buys a Game Pass Ultimate will get thrown a bloody Game Pass and Xbox One S. It won't happen. Let's just say PlayStation gets really bargain hard with it. Say, okay, well our console is $230. And I'm like, okay, ours is $199. So okay, we're like, okay, $100. Sony says. Like, we're Microsoft. You know what? You go to Walmart, you go to Best Buy, you go to GameStop. You buy 2 Game Pass Ultimates. We'll give you a damn freaking, we'll give you the Xbox One S. That's done. And Sony can't. Oh, you're good, but no, you can't do it. And if you'll take it, yeah, people will take it. Will they play? Don't know. But that's how crazy it's going to be this year, I think. Because Sony has to come out, basically hit one out of the park. Come up there and do a ground ball, out. Game over. Microsoft wins. And its decision could destroy Sony. You have to understand though, Sony doesn't have a backer behind it like Xbox does. So Sony does swing fences, they do a butt, and it's out, game over. Xbox wins. The next product is Sony can be selling itself off to Microsoft or to Nintendo. Can you imagine that? So Sony has to come up with some serious things here. I know this kind of long, guys. I apologize, but I'm harping on Sony because they have to come out with the big guns. They come up with a boom, boom. They come out and blast away at Microsoft stuff. It can't be. Oh, that's nice, sweet. $399. No, you go $249, $239, and we'll include freaking PlayStation Plus first year or whatever. Something you feel time because no, PlayStation has a lot of good games. So them saying $230 would probably be a better choice. Oh, I'm gonna buy it for $230. Cause I already played PS4. Now I know what I'm getting. Or make it $350 for the PS5, physical version. So if you know what you're getting, you're gonna buy it. Essentially, it's common sense. But if you're new to the system, you want to see what better deals for you. So I see it being a dogfight here in probably the next couple of days or a couple of weeks. Because we're less than 2 months away from this. It's 2 months away for November 10th, and like a day or two left. So we're literally counting down. Sand in the hourglass is almost empty, Sony. It's your time now. It's in. It's 4-10. You get 10 seconds left. You score a touchdown for hoping a tie. Kick a field goal for a win. It's. First that. Kick a field goal for tie. Touchdown for the win. What's Sony going to do? Because Sony has to bring the bazooka, big guns, be there, i.e., be happening. Because if you're not Sony, you're going to watch We Battle They Own the Street, the PS4, fizzle like a fart in church. And it's going to be, damn, son, how the mighty have fallen. I haven't taken a PS4 in a long time because it sounded like a jet engine. So I have no problem buying a PS5. But if it's not compared price-wise, like I said, I already have one X, so I'm not going to buy it in the next series. But if I was looking at one, it's kind of leaning me towards the 1S. Because, I'm a pay pincher. I don't mind spending $35, $30 in 3 months on Game Pass Ultimate. It doesn't bother me. Especially when I get brand new games like that. Xbox games coming on there. Only on there. On PC as well too. You know what I mean. So, that's my video, guys. But I do implore, if Sony even cares what I'm talking about, and listen to my video, hey Sony, you need to come out with big guns. You need to get your big Johnson hanging out, and flapping in the wind, get it going. Because if you don't, Microsoft will come by and cut that sucker off. They're going to neuter you. What's going to happen? You're going to be neutered because you're too busy thinking the big bad with straights. I think Sony is kind of kind of threatened a little bit. Or maybe they're saving the shotgun all during the launch conference and they go through a deal like they did with Sega. Well, it's Sega Saturn. When they were replaced the price go $299, they may go $199 or $229. Off stage. The visual system. Who knows? Sony better have a moment like with Sega Saturn moment when they just totally destroyed Sega Saturn with that one thing, $299. They gotta do something different. They can be, but they have to do something. Xbox has pretty much launched the first assault. They have to do. Sony has to do the shot around the world, shot across the bow. They have to do something that gets people attention. Come out the same price as Xbox ain't gonna work with them. They have to come out different, aggressive. And I think Sony will. I think Sony's building up the hallelujah kind of thing. They're gonna build it up and they're gonna launch it and be better, hopefully. Like I said, I have both consoles, but I'm gonna buy PS5 depending on what's going on with this conference. They have one at all, but they probably leak it out soon. So guys, my Gamer Tag Crisis 169 out there. Well, let me know how you feel about the video. Already down there, you see some buttons down there. Thumb up, or thumb down, you can do. Ring the bell, subscribe to my channel, turn notifications on so you know when my videos become available or when I come live. If I upload my video, you'll know when I upload first. If I go live, you'll know first. I appreciate you guys watching the videos. Thank you guys. Appreciate you. See you guys later. Peace out. Peace.